Right, let's see how things go. Let's get this little mini screen working. Yeah, yes, no, yep, it's working. So, Jello, good evening and welcome back. I've had a bit of a nightmare tonight, the whole day, so let's go ahead and go Jello all for the chat. And by the time you see this, the nightmare's gone over, a lot of things have happened, and we are starting a new year, which is 2023. So yeah, we are doing number 23 tonight. There was supposed to be something earlier today which was to help web it out, but that went up the creek because the computer decides to say no to my monitors and wiped out my drivers and all sorts of other things, all sorts of a silly update. So I called my international rescue, my good old pal. They popped over and I say within what 45 minutes had it all back running and everything else, and then sadly it was school run. So yes, so big thanks to my friend for that and getting this all back up and running. It's great when you've got good friends like that who does all that sort of stuff. So yes, we can go from there. So while we are waiting, let's go ahead and check out the links. So we have up first, let's do it individually. So we have Discord. So there is my Discord. So if you're watching it on the playback and all that on Twitch, you can go ahead and click on the link there. So we have our Discord. We have our Facebook. Is that working? Yep, and there's our Facebook. We have our Twitch. So yes, come join us on Twitch. Is it working? No, it's not coming through. Try that. So we've got our Twitch. There's our Twitch. So yes, come join us on Twitch, where we do all our live streams. We are doing the competition of a 200. So as soon as we hit 200, we'll stop the recording, or we'll do a new recording, and we'll do the first 200 members. We'll place them on the wheel, spin it up, and then we find out who the lucky winner is. There's a box of goodies, and they have a selection of gift cards. You can choose one of the gift cards. What else do we have? We have, how does it go? It should be, is that it? No. That should be it. And there's our family friendly YouTube channel, so you can come and watch us play some family friendly games and do some family builds. I think it's let's see, should be, is it adult? No, it's not adult. I've got to try and remember what all the commands are, so let's just go ahead and go links and we can find out what ones we are missing. Oh, we have Discord, we have Facebook. Yes, a Fiverr, so you can go ahead and pop onto the store, find some merchandise and go ahead and purchase it if you wish. Yes, Instagram, so come find us on Instagram. There's a link there for the Instagram, so that will be played around with later on this weekend. Hopefully it'll work, but obviously when you're watching this back in, it would have already been done. Twitch, Twitter, yes. Head over to Twitter, hit that retweet, and you get a shout out live on here for a big thank you for hitting the retweets. What else is on there? We've got the YouTube. Oh yes, so it's YT Adults. That's where I went wrong. So there's a YouTube Adults account where we are doing currently with the Hachette builds. Is obviously the Titanic, the Eddie Stover. That should be coming through the post this week, as long as the strikes are off. And obviously we're helping Web with Disney Star Sales. Also on the channel, from our good contact from Legoland, thank you very much, contact. we've got the Ecto 1, which we're still currently building. We have a couple of creator builds. We've got Legoland exclusive, a Lego City item. Let's see, in the past we've done a camp van, we've done like a little tractor, and we've done the baby Yoda, known as the child, so we've done that. I've been asked to redo that one again, but in more detail, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Now I know how people want stuff, so we'll go ahead and do all that. So while we are waiting, don't forget to obviously hit us up on all the social media. Don't forget to like the videos, and follows and subscribes, and share it out to all your friends and family, because as soon as we get to these magic numbers, the quicker we can move on to our next competition. Let's go ahead and find our tweet, and is that the one? Yes, it is. Alright, so in first we have Roy, in second we have Webbit, and in third we have Claire. Thank you very much, she's free for being top 3 retweeters. And I know for a fact Roy is at work, because he told me not to stream tonight because he's working. So he managed to hit the retweet while working. So hopefully he's actually watching us as well. Not too sure, possibly. Yes, no, yes, no. Let's have a double check. Hi Claire, how you doing? Yeah, hi Roy, how you doing? You're supposed to be working, but thank you very much for popping onto the stream. Very much appreciated. And there we go. So we're going to crack on with 23. I don't know what's going on, because I'm a bit two in minds at the minute, because I'm trying to figure out what I was doing with Doll's House. Right, because I've also been on phone today, back in October, early part of October. I've had to contact Hachette about the previous issue, which was 22, about the book, which I'll go into very shortly. So 3, 2, 1, and in we go. So I've contacted Hachette about the book, because when I put it in, the staples went, and now yeah, the book doesn't want to stay together. So yeah, we handed a photograph of that in. If I can, I'll try and squeeze a photo in on the mini edit on YouTube, if I can. If not, you can find it on the Discord and soon on the Facebook pages. I was gonna obviously do the Doll's House lunchtime, but couldn't, because I couldn't reach around and get the issue. They may all look fantastic, but close inspection, the hook, it's all obviously not stapled in properly, and as soon as I open it up, that will obviously come out, the pages will start moving, and then I'm obviously got a new one hopefully on the way. And if they say return this, as it's not open, I should be able to return it. So Hachette is very good at that. As long as you can be honest with them and be up front, they should be able to help you out. So far, all the people I've spoke to at Hachette has been great, and yeah, I've obviously got video proof that I've obviously opened it up, I haven't done anything. So here we go. So we're going to move on to number 23 and kick off. Oh. That. Right, new bin. So there we go, issue number 23, and we'll just stick that hopefully in some sort of shot there. There we go. Right, so it's been squashed, so hopefully it's not going to cause any damage. And with this box, we're going in boxes, box of boxes. Oh. Oh. And yeah, the box is empty. So I was asked, oh, why didn't you show us the box was empty? Right, box of boxes. Missed. Oh, good try. Oh, Put something hard there and something a bit weird there. So we'll go for this one. Let's see what we've got here. We have AM screws. Oh, I've been playing around with some of them today because I've been sorting out all the screws. Some tracing paper for the kids. And some sort of plastic mould of something. Right, okay. We'll look into that in a minute. Oh, we have AP screws, so that's plastic screws, and these are AM, so they metal screws. Oh, so we have, right, so we've got that to sort out. Get that nice and tidy on there. Oh, this looks like one of them. Yes, it is. You know them little cars that you get? That's one of them. So we'll get rid of that. Right, so on looking at this, that must, there's what, 5 screws in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then 5, 4 of them gets used in the base there. And you've got 2 AP screws, or 3 in there, and 2 of them gets used in there. So that must go on there. Right, okay, so there's a universal fitting. And that, I don't like that because it's not nicely on there, so we'll give that nice a wrap round. Wrap it around nicely. There we go. And we'll just slot that in there. It's got to go in there somehow. So look. Ooh. A bit weird. Right, aha. So we have a slit inside there. The small part must hold the motor, which is the white part. Obviously the black part is where the coil sits. So what we'll do, we'll take a little bit out. Let's see how long that is. Yeah. That is, say, that's about 5 centimeters. That should do. Get that pushed in there. I ain't going to glue it. I don't think there's any point in gluing it just in case something goes wrong. Put a cap on. There we go. And then we might have a little play with it. So we'll get the screwdriver. Yep. You can just about see that in the screen, so that's good. We'll get our screwdriver. Grab 2, thank you, 2. Take 2. Right. 1 and 2. So there we go. Because it's only plastic, we've got to be careful when we're doing it. And work the screwdriver and the screw together, in, out. Let it bite its way through gently. And that is it there. It there. So if I remember rightly, this will be used for the anchor. Yeah, just feed itself on there properly. Let it take its time. And we'll see where that could fit. Yeah, it's still going, it's still going. Right, I think that could be a little bit too short, but hey ho. And now that's got to fit inside here somewhere. The only place it looks like We've got two holes quite close together, two holes further apart, which seems to tie in with these two holes here and these two ports here. That's the only thing I can think of. Having a quick look, there is no other thing there, so what we'll do, I'll sit myself over a little bit more so I can look on top and you should be able to see. One foot part, got one out. Let's line it up. Wonder. That's got to sit there somewhere like that. That sits in there nicely. So yeah, we go for one that you can see. Work it in. Just like so. Get another one or two. We'll go for one that you can't see, which is one of the smaller ones. It's quite easy when you've got a couple of screws and that's it. You've got loads and half a dozen screws, and that's when you're going to get a bit confusing and you will need help by the book. I assume that a lot of these screws couldn't be doubled up or something else. I just need one more. And then tomorrow, it's going to be a triple stream. So you're watching this live on the Thursday, because it's Wednesday's day. On the Thursday will be a triple stream. And that's for two dogs' houses and a Titanic. Right, so that's all in place. So I don't know what that's for. That's probably going to be for the anchor, because you've got the anchor port just here. I can't see it. Let's turn it around. You've got the anchor hole here. So I'm assuming there's a chain that comes up over here, down this little runner, so up over, down, and then hooks onto this little clasp that you find on necklaces and some bracelets. So yes, that is it. So next up is obviously the book, so make sure we've done everything right. Well, I think we've done it right. It's just one of the things, got to double check. Right. Yeah, and there goes all the Muppets. Hopefully you've seen the Muppet episode that should have been out by now. So yeah, staples obviously aren't too bad. And we're going to open up. So next issue we have anchor and chain. Oh, so that's right, we were just talking about that. 3 lots of screws. Right, okay, so those must be holds. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 3. 1, 2, 3. Holds along the sides. Got 3, which means 1, 2. It holds the up and down side, and then you've got 1 there, which will obviously go on the top there, down into whatever that's got. Similar to this panel here. Alright, so Titanic on the front page, part 2. Okay. There you go. It's all fine to me. Lastamata. Right, the defensive story of Titanic on the film. Well, I don't remember seeing that one, but I've obviously seen, was it Titanic 2, which is really modern to our day, seen the normal Titanic and I've seen another Titanic. And then there's another film said about Titanic, which was like first 15 minutes of Titanic. Set sails, fine, sinks, and then it talks about something completely different for the rest of nearly 2 hours, and I felt completely bored watching it. There's nothing else to do Titanic. Travelling through time in popular friction. So this is a picture of Family Guy. Looks like, yeah. Stewie, Brian. Who else is on there? I think that's about it. I can recognise. Alright, so there's that one. Alright, and then obviously, yeah, we've got parts put together. I want 6 centimeters. Right, okay, I'll sort that out afterwards. And yeah, I was right, it does sit in there. And needs 6 centimeters. I don't think that is 6 centimeters, but I'll get the kids' little measure out and measure it. Alright, so that was supposed to be first, but it's not. So let's move that one out of the way. And yeah, let's bring our Titanic in. There's our damaged book, put in there, and then we put our 23 on top. That's nice, quick, simple, easy stream tonight. So let's put that to one side. Let's go ahead and do our quick 60-second ad break, so we can sort some bits out. Be right back, and we'll sort some little bits and pieces out. So yeah, ad break should help us out. So 3, 2, 1, and ad break. And that's kicked in, so it's good. So yeah, we obviously got to wait for the replacement one. Then we do have that issue. We do have a replacement Titanic, which we'll be doing in an unbox this Friday, so we can then repair on another Titanic issue. We'll repair the smoker because it's missing the spring, and then we'll crack on with the rest of the issues. We're going to mix it up with Doll's House, and then once we've got our stove bar, we'll be doing a complete stove bar issue. Hopefully we don't get stuck with a wheel or tyre waiting for something else. Yeah, and then we'll crack on with that. So we're almost back from the ad breaks, so that's good. Obviously all the ad breaks do help in time. Right, so now let's quickly go back and go to main. So yeah, while we're waiting, I have, like I said, done the windows. Yeah, I took the smoker out to 1 litres too. So there's the windows we've done on the previous stream. There's the windows there, and it wanted one there. I don't know why you didn't want us to do these ones yet. We do have 4 left over, but you didn't want us to do them too. So I wonder if that was an issue. And that's just falling out. Go back in there. Might glue that in place next. So we've got that one back in place. And then obviously we've done the other side. I've even went down on the floor looking for everything. And obviously just missing one window. That should obviously get replaced with the issue, which obviously is broken. So that can go in there, that one can go in there. We'll sort them out properly later. And then obviously we've got the decks down there. There is bits missing from the deck because I haven't put them on because they're very brittle, and I will put them on very soon. So that's a quick update from the last one. So there we go. So let's go ahead and go ending soon. That's everything other than bring the decks out and the engine over. So yes, so let's go ahead and stick out the links once more. And we'll just do the full links list. So we have our Discord, we have the Facebook, we have the Fiverr store, we have our Instagram, we've got the Twitch, we have our Twitter, we've got YouTube family friendly and YouTube adults. So there's all our social medias as well. I do have a link coming through, I just got to wait for an email. I will have to chase them up because obviously we are going to sort of partner up with them. So we should be able to get things sorted out with them and hopefully get some discount codes for yourselves out there. Maybe it's just hopefully making me a brew ready for this to finish. So yes, hit us up on all them. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on the episodes, it'd be appreciated. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. Most of all, don't forget to share and retweet so we can get more people over to start getting the numbers going up, so we can then start doing some more prizes, because like I said, I've got here loads of gift cards which was all funded by family and friends. Some of them actually got the gift cards, some of them gave me money for the gift cards. So yes, we have a lot of cards ready to go out. None of them have been scratched, so they're all there ready to go, and we should be easy. So we've got 1 month, 3 months, 4 big packages. So we have what, a 1 month, 1 month, 1 month Spotify, 1 month Game Pass for Xbox, 3 months Live, PlayStation £35 top up, 3 months membership, PlayStation. We've got a 25 Xbox gift card. I wouldn't mind this myself, but I don't have anything for Apple products. £100 Apple. We have a 12-month subscription for PlayStation, £30 Spotify, £50 Google Play, £25 Netflix, and £100 Amazon. And like I said, none of them have been scratched off, so we've got to open that up. That's covered. That needs to be opened. That's covered, 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 covered. It's all been covered, so there's nothing there to go. So they are all part of the competition. So as soon as we get to 200, we'll spin the wheel, and first come first serve for the gift cards. So at the end of the day, if you want to get hold of one of these gift cards, be a lucky member, let's get them numbers up, and then hopefully when we do our next milestone, we'll have the same amount of gift cards, or hopefully more, with more goodies to go inside a gift pack. So I am tempted to throw in the pocket watch and the toolkit. Dolly has already been sold. Someone has offered me a payment for it with postage, and that has already gone out to them and they've received it. So yes, there we go. So once again, thank you very much for coming along, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.